My dear one, come close. Come close with your tired heart and your busy mind. If you have been looking at other people and feeling like you are falling behind, I want you to know something right away. You are not broken, you are not wrong, and you are not alone. So many kind, good people carry this quiet ache inside. They look at someone else's life, someone else's body, someone else's success, someone else's love, and something inside them sinks. They smile on the outside, but inside they whisper, "Why not me?" Or, "What is wrong with me?" Or, "I should be further than this, sweetheart." If that is you, take a slow breath with me right now. Just one breath, in and out. And as you breathe out, let your shoulders drop a little. Let your jaw soften. Let your forehead smooth out. You do not have to hold yourself tight right now. You do not have to do anything perfectly. You are safe here with me. I want to speak to the part of you that keeps comparing. Not to shame it, not to fight it, but to understand it. Because the part of you that compares is not trying to hurt you. It is trying to protect you in a confused way. It thinks, if I watch other people, maybe I can learn how to be safe. Maybe I can learn how to be chosen. Maybe I can learn how to be loved. So it watches, it measures, it judges, it worries, and then it tells you cruel things. But you, my dear, you do not have to live like that anymore. Today, we are going to let go of comparing yourself, gently, lovingly, like setting down a heavy bag you never needed to carry. And we are going to help you stand in your own light, not someone else's light, not the light of should, not the light of not enough, your own light, the light that was with you the day you were born, the light that is still with you right now, even if you forget it sometimes. So let's begin with tenderness, because you heal faster when you are kind to yourself. Now, my love, I want you to notice how comparison feels in your body. You do not need to overthink it. Just feel. When you compare yourself to someone else, where do you feel it? Do you feel it as a tightness in your chest, a drop in your stomach, a heavy feeling in your throat, a pressure behind your eyes? Maybe you feel small, like you want to hide. Maybe you feel angry, like you want to push. Maybe you feel sad, like something is missing. Just notice, not to judge, just to notice. And if you can, place one hand over your heart right now. That's it. A hand on your heart is a simple way of telling your body, I am here with you, I will not leave you. And now take another slow breath, in and out. And as you breathe, you can whisper very softly inside your mind or out loud, I am safe right now. Just that. I am safe right now. Because when we compare, the body often feels unsafe. It feels like love is running out, like there is not enough goodness to go around, like we must fight for a place. But life is not a race, sweetheart. You are not late to your own life. You are not behind. You are on your path. and your path has its own timing. Think of a garden for a moment. Say it softly. I am caring, or I am brave, or I am creative, whatever yours is. Now say, this matters. This is my light. This is part of my gift. Yes, my love, you have gifts. Even if nobody clapped for them, even if you are still learning, even if you feel shy, you have gifts. Now, I want to guide you into a small daily practice that keeps you standing in your own light. It is very simple. Each morning, place your hand on your heart and say, "Good morning, my love. I am here with you. I will be kind to you today. I will not leave you today. I will not compare you today. I will protect your peace. And if you forget in the middle of the day, that is okay. Just come back. Put your hand on your heart again and say, I am back. I choose love now. I choose my own light now." Sweetheart, you do not need to do this perfectly. Healing is not perfection. Healing is return. Return to love. Return to safety. Return to you. Now, before we close, I want to give you one more deep moment with your inner child, because this part is tender and powerful. Close your eyes if you like. Imagine that younger you again, the one who held the sign, "Please choose me." See them now. And this time, imagine giving them a small gift. It can be anything: a warm blanket, a soft teddy bear, a bright balloon, a little candle, a golden heart. Whatever comes, give it to them and say, "You do not have to earn love. You are love. You are enough. You are safe with me." Now imagine that younger you smiles, even a little. Imagine they relax. Imagine they stop looking over their shoulder to see who is better. Imagine they simply exist. And you, the grown you stand behind them like a strong, loving protector. You are their safe place now. You are the one who chooses them. You are the one who speaks kindly. You are the one who leads them out of the crowd and onto the quiet path. You are becoming your own Lovi, Nung guide. And that, sweetheart, is standing in your own light. Now take a deep breath in and out. And let's seal this work with a few final affirmations. Repeat softly. I release comparison. I release the need to prove myself. I release the fear of not being enough. I choose my own path. I trust my timing. I honor my body. I honor my heart. I honor my dreams. I am willing to love myself. I am learning to stand in my own light. I am safe to be me. Life supports me. The universe supports me. I am loved. I am loved. I am loved. Now, sweetheart, I want you to feel something. Even if your life is not perfect, Even if you still have things you want to change, you can still be gentle with yourself. You can still be proud of yourself. You can still hold yourself with love. You can stop comparing, not by force, but by choosing yourself again and again. And when you stand in your own light, you give others permission to stand in theirs too. You become a quiet blessing, a calm presence, a living example that it is safe to be real. So as we come to the end, take one more slow breath, in and out. Relax your shoulders, soften your belly, unclench your hands, and whisper to yourself, I will not leave me behind. I am here. I am enough. I am safe. And I shine. Close your eyes if you like, and imagine a garden. In that garden, not every flower blooms on the same day. Some bloom early, some bloom later, some bloom when the sun is soft. Some bloom after a rain, and none of those flowers are wrong. None of them are failures. They are simply living their own timing. My dear, you are like that too. You do not need to bloom on someone else's schedule. You do not need to look like someone else's flower. You do not need to live someone else's life. Your life belongs to you, and it is safe to be you. Now I want to name something very gently. Comparison can look like a simple habit, like something you do without thinking. But inside, it often feels like a sharp little voice that says, not you, not yet, not enough. It can say, look at them, they are better. It can say, look at her, she is prettier. It can say, look at him, he is more successful. It can say, look at their family, they have what you don't. And then it can twist the knife even more and say, you should be ashamed. Oh, my love, that voice is not the voice of truth. It is the voice of fear. Fear loves comparison because fear does not want you to feel free. Fear wants you to stay small because small feels safer to fear. But your soul, sweetheart, your deeper self, wants you to grow, wants you to expand, wants you to shine. And today, we are going to help you remember that. Let's be honest together, very kindly. People click a title like this because they are tired, tired of scrolling and feeling worse, tired of smiling and feeling empty, tired of trying so hard and still feeling less than, tired of hearing, just be confident when their heart feels shaky, tired of setting big goals and then feeling crushed when someone else reaches them first. And deep down, what they hope to feel by the end is not just confidence. It is relief. They want to feel like they can breathe again. They want to feel peaceful in their own skin. They want to feel proud of themselves again. They want to feel loved by life, not judged by life. And my dear, I want you to know you can have that. Not by forcing yourself, not by pretending, but by gently changing the way you talk to yourself, by healing the part of you that thinks you must compete for love. Because that is the root of it, sweetheart. Many people compare because long ago they learned a painful lesson. They learned that love might be earned. Maybe you were praised when you did well. Maybe you were ignored when you struggled. Maybe you were compared to a sibling. Maybe you were told, "Why can't you be like them?" Maybe you were teased at school. Maybe you felt left out. Maybe you watched adults around you judge bodies, money, success, and you learned that being good enough was like a moving target. So the younger you began to think, if I can be the best, then I will be safe. Or, if I can be pretty enough, then I will be loved. Or, if I can be perfect, then nobody will leave. Oh, sweetheart, that is such a heavy job for a little one. And if you learned that, it makes sense that your mind still compares. It makes sense. So we are not going to blame you. We are going to hold you with compassion. We are going to say, of course you do this. You learned it, and now you can unlearn it. Yes, my love, you can unlearn it. You can teach your mind something new. Because your mind is like a garden too. What you plant grows. If you plant the thought, I am not enough, you will see proof of not enough everywhere. If you plant the thought, I am learning and growing, you will see growth. If you plant the thought, I am worthy right now, you will start to feel it in your bones. So let's plant something new together. Hands still on your heart if you can. Take a breath and gently say, I am willing to stop hurting myself. I am willing to be kind to me. I am willing to see my own beauty. Just let those words settle. You do not have to fully believe them yet. You only need to be willing. Willing is powerful. Willing is the door. Now, sweetheart, let's talk about the promise of this journey. Letting go of comparing yourself and standing in your own light. Letting go does not mean you never notice other people. It does not mean you live with your eyes closed. It means you stop using other people as a weapon against yourself. It means you stop turning someone else's success into your shame. It means you stop turning someone else's beauty into your ugliness. It means you stop turning someone else's path into your proof that you are failing. You do not need proof that you are failing. You need proof that you are living, and you are, right now, breathing, trying, growing, even when it's slow, even when it's messy. You are doing it. Now, I want to give you a simple practice you can do anytime you feel the urge to compare. It is very gentle, and it works like a soft reset. It goes like this. First, you notice the comparison. Second, you breathe. Third, you come back to your heart. So let's practice it together. Think of something that often triggers comparison. You do not need to pick the hardest thing, just something real. Maybe social media, maybe a friend's life, maybe a coworker, maybe your body, maybe money, maybe relationships. Just pick one. Now notice how your body reacts as you think about it. And now breathe slowly in and out. Now place your hand on your heart again, or keep it there, and say, This is a moment of comparison. This is a moment of pain. And I choose love. I choose love for me. My dear, even if you do this for 10 seconds, you are changing your life. Because you are interrupting the old pattern. You are not letting it drive the car. You are taking the wheel back gently. Now, I want to share something important in very simple words. Comparison is often a sign that you have forgotten your own light, not because you are bad, not because you are weak, but because the world is loud, and the world keeps telling you to look outside yourself for your value. It says, look at your likes. It says, look at your money. It says, look at your body. It says, look at your success. It says, look at what they have. And if you believe the world, you will always feel like you need more to be okay. Because there will always be someone with something different. Always. So if you base your worth on being more, you will never rest. But your worth is not something you earn. Your worth is something you are born with, like your heartbeat, like your breath, like the fact that you are here. You are worthy because you exist. You are worthy because life made you, and life does not make mistakes. Take that in, my love. Life made you. Life chose you. Now, I want to guide you into a sweet moment. Close your eyes if that feels safe. If not, soften your gaze. Imagine a younger you standing in front of you. Maybe they are 5, maybe 7, maybe 10, maybe a teen. Let the age come naturally. See their face, see their eyes. Notice what they are wearing. Notice how they stand. Now imagine that younger you is holding a little sign, and on that sign it says, "Please choose me." Oh, sweetheart, so many of us carry that sign inside. Please choose me. Please like me. Please don't leave. Please tell me I am enough. And when we compare, we are often trying to get that sign noticed. We are trying to earn being chosen. Now, in your imagination, walk toward that younger you. Move slowly, kind eyes, soft voice. Kneel down so you are at their level, and say to them, "I see you." Say it again, "I see you." Then say, "You do not have to compete for love." You do not have to compete for love. Then say, "I choose you. I choose you." Now imagine taking that sign gently from their hands, not to throw it away in anger, but to set it down with respect. And then imagine wrapping your arms around that younger you, if that feels okay. Let them feel your warmth. Let them feel your care. And whisper, "You are enough. You are loved. You are safe with me." My love, this is how healing begins, not by becoming someone else, but by coming home to you. Now let's tell a simple story because stories help the heart understand. Once there was a small candle. It lived in a room with a big window. Every morning the sun rose and poured light into the room. The sun was bright, the sun was huge, the sun could light the whole sky. The candle looked at the sun and felt ashamed. The candle thought, I am so small, I am nothing, my light is weak, why would anyone need me? So the candle stopped wanting to shine. It hid in the corner. It felt pointless. One day, a storm came. Thick clouds covered the sky. The room became dark, even though it was daytime. The sun was still there, but nobody could see it. A person came into the room looking for something they could not see. They felt afraid. Then they found the candle. They lit it. And suddenly, that small light mattered so much. It was not the sun. It was not meant to be. It was a candle. And in that moment, the candle's light was perfect. The candle did not need to be the sun to be valuable. It only needed to be itself. My dear, you are like that. You do not need to be the sun. You do not need to be anyone else. You are you, and your light is needed, even if you cannot see it yet, even if you forget sometimes. Your light is needed. Now, sweetheart, let's talk about letting go, because letting go can sound big like a hard thing, but letting go can be soft. Letting go can be like unclenching a fist. Try this with me. Make a gentle fist with one hand, not too tight. Just feel it. Now hold it for a moment. Notice how it feels to hold tight. Now slowly open your hand. Slowly. Let the fingers soften. Let the palm relax. That is letting go. Not a fight, not a push, a soft release. Comparison is like holding your heart in a fist. You hold it tight and say, I must measure up. You hold it tight and say, I must be better. You hold it tight and say, I must be chosen, and it hurts. So we open the hand, we soften, we say, I release this. I release this. Now sometimes people worry, if I stop comparing, will I stop growing? No, my love. Comparison does not help you grow. It makes you hate yourself. Growth comes from love. Growth comes from encouragement. Growth comes from safety. When you feel safe, you try new things. When you feel safe, you learn. When you feel safe, you take steps. But when you feel ashamed, you shrink. So we are not letting go of growth. We are letting go of shame. We are letting go of the idea that you must hurt yourself to improve. You do not need pain to become better. You need love. Now, I want to guide you into standing in your own light. And I want to be very clear. Standing in your own light does not mean you become loud or arrogant. It does not mean you think you are better than others. It means you stop hiding. It means you stop apologizing for being you. It means you stop dimming your joy so someone else feels okay. It means you stop shrinking your dreams because someone else already did something. You can stand in your own light quietly, like a lamp in a cozy room, steady, warm, real. Your light is not a performance. It is your truth. So let's practice a simple inni, Shire statement. Take a breath and say, it is safe to be seen. It is safe to be myself. It is safe to shine in my own way. Let those words sink in. Now, sweetheart, there is something else we must heal. The belief that if someone else has something good, there is less good for you. That belief is like thinking there are only a few slices of bread and you must fight for one. But life, my dear, is bigger than that. Life has many ways to bless you. Someone else's success does not steal from you. Someone else's beauty does not remove yours. Someone else's love does not block your love. There is enough. There is enough time to grow, enough chances to learn, enough love to receive, enough joy to feel, and you are allowed to receive it. Now let's do a visualization that helps your mind stop racing. Close your eyes again if you like. Imagine you are walking in a big crowd. People are rushing. Everyone is holding signs. Signs that say, look at me, pick me, I'm winning, I'm better, I'm enough. You feel overwhelmed. You start to look at their signs and you feel smaller. Now, sweetheart, imagine you gently step to the side. You do not push anyone. You do not judge anyone. You simply step out of the crowd, and beside the crowd, there is a quiet path. That path has your name written on it. Your name. Not theirs, yours. You step onto that path. It is calm. It is peaceful. The air feels fresh, and as you walk, you realize something. You do not need to look at the crowd to know where you are going. You have your own direction. You have your own pace. You have your own lessons. You have your own joys. Now imagine a soft light above you, like a warm sun that is just for you, not to burn you, just to warm you. This light is your own light. It is the truth of who you are. It reminds you, I belong to me. I belong to me. I do not belong to the crowd. I do not belong to their opinions. I belong to me. And as you walk, you feel your shoulders relax. Your breath becomes deeper. Your heart becomes softer. You feel more like yourself. Stay on that path for a moment and whisper, I choose my path. I trust my timing. I stand in my own light. Now gently open your eyes, if they were closed. My dear, you can return to that path anytime, even with your eyes open, even in the middle of a busy day. You can say, I step out of the crowd, and your nervous system will begin to calm. Now let's talk about the thoughts that keep comparison alive. Your mind may say, but they are really better. My love, your mind may think it is telling facts, but often it is telling old stories. Old stories like, I must be perfect to be loved. I must be the best to be safe. I must look a certain way to be accepted. I must have certain things to be worthy. Those are not facts. Those are beliefs. and beliefs can change. Beliefs are like glasses you wear. If the glasses are dirty, everything looks dull. If the glasses are scratched, everything looks distorted. So we clean the glasses. We choose a new belief. Now I want to teach you something very simple about the subconscious mind. That is a big term, but I will make it easy. Your subconscious mind is like a sponge inside you. It soaks up what you say to yourself again and again. It does not argue. It just learns. If you tell it, I am not good enough, it learns that. If you tell it, I am learning and growing, it learns that. If you tell it, I am safe, it learns that. So we will feed it new words. Not once, not twice, but again and again, like watering a plant. Now I will speak some I am statements. I want you to repeat them softly, out loud if you can, or inside your mind. And if a part of you resists, that's okay. Just keep breathing. Let the words wash over you like warm water. Here we go, sweetheart. I am worthy just as I am. I am learning to love myself. I am safe to be me. I do not have to compare to belong. I belong because I exist. I honor my own journey. I trust my timing. I am proud of my progress. I allow myself to shine. I am enough today. Breathe. Now notice how your body feels after those words. Maybe you feel softer. Maybe you feel emotional. Maybe you feel calm. Whatever you feel is okay. Now there is another gentle truth. You can bless other people without abandoning yourself. This is important because some people think they must choose between feeling happy for others and feeling good about themselves. They think, if I feel happy for them, I lose. Or they think, if I feel good about myself, I am selfish. No, my love, you can have both. You can say, I am happy for you, and also say, there is good for me too. You can say, your success is beautiful, and also say, my success is coming in my own way. You can say, your body is lovely, and also say, my body deserves love too. You can bless others and still choose yourself. It is not either or. It is both. So here is a simple practice when you feel triggered by someone else. Instead of turning it into shame, try this. First, breathe. Second, say quietly, good for them. Third, say quietly, good for me too. Good for them. Good for me too. This little phrase can untie a big knot in your heart. Now, sweetheart, let's bring this into real life, because real life is where comparison likes to show up. Maybe you scroll and see someone's perfect pictures. Maybe you hear someone talk about their big win. Maybe you go to a family event and someone asks questions that poke at your insecurities. Maybe you look in the mirror and your mind starts to judge. Maybe you see someone with a relationship and you feel lonely. These are tender places, so we respond with tenderness. Let's take social media, for example. If social media makes you feel worse, it does not mean you are weak. It means you are human. Those pictures are often a highlight reel. They do not show the whole story. Even if someone looks happy, you do not know what they cry about at night. Even if someone looks confident, you do not know what they fear. So if you scroll and your heart tightens, pause. Hand on heart, breathe and say, I bless them and I bless me. I come back to my own life. I come back to my own light. Sometimes, sweetheart, the loving thing you can do is to step away from what makes you hurt. That is not punishment. That is self-care. You are allowed to protect your heart. You are allowed to choose peace. Now, let's talk about the mirror, because many people compare their bodies the most. My dear, your body is not a problem to fix. It is a home to live in. Your body has carried you through every day you have ever lived. It has helped you breathe, helped you move, helped you heal from cuts and colds and tired days. Your body has been loyal to you. So instead of comparing your body to someone else's body, we can practice thanking it. Right now, if you can, place a hand on your belly or your chest and say, thank you, body. Thank you for carrying me. I choose to be kind to you. I choose to speak gently to you. It is safe to love my body. Now, sweetheart, loving your body does not mean you never want to improve your health. It means you do not hate your body while you care for it. You can care for your body with love. Love is a better teacher than shame. Now let's talk about money and success, because comparison shows up there too. You may see someone with a big house, a big job, big travel, big things, and you may feel small. My love, things are not the same as worth. Things can come and go. Jobs can change. Money can rise and fall, but your worth stays. You are still you. And there are many kinds of success. Success can be making it through a hard year. Success can be being kind when you used to be angry. Success can be learning to rest. Success can be healing. Success can be choosing yourself. So I want you to think of one thing you have done that you are proud of, even if it seems small. Maybe you got out of bed on a day that felt heavy. Maybe you helped someone. Maybe you kept going. Maybe you learned something new. Maybe you said no to something that hurt you. Whatever it is, let it count. Let it count, sweetheart. Because your life is made of moments, not trophies. Now take a breath and say, I honor my wins. I honor my growth. I honor my story. Now, my dear, there is a deeper layer we should touch with love. The fear that if you stand in your own light, people will judge you or leave you or not like you. This fear is common. Many of us learn that being too bright could bring criticism, or that being confident could bring jealousy, or that being different could bring rejection. So we learn to dim ourselves. We learn to shrink. We learn to hide our gifts. But sweetheart, you are allowed to be you. And the people who truly love you will not need you to be small. They will not need you to suffer to feel safe. Your light does not harm good people. Your light inspires the right people. So we can say, it is safe to be seen. It is safe to be myself. It is safe to shine. Now let's do a gentle breathing sequence to help your body believe those words. Breathe in slowly and imagine you are breathing in peace. Breathe out slowly and imagine you are breathing out tension. Again, breathe in peace. Breathe out tension. One more time. Breathe in peace. Breathe out tension. And now wispy, I am safe to shine in my own way. Now, sweetheart, sometimes we compare because we think we must be special to matter. But you already matter. You do not need to be more special than others to deserve love. You do not need to be the best. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to be real. Real is enough. So I want to give you a new way to look at other people's light. When you see someone shining, instead of thinking, that means I am dim, try thinking, light is possible. Light is possible. If it is possible for them, it is possible for me too, in my own way. Their light is proof that light exists, not proof that you are lacking. This is a loving reframe, a loving way to see. Now, my love, we are going to do a deeper letting go. We are going to release old words that were placed on you, old labels, old judgments, old comparisons that were never fair. Maybe someone called you not smart enough. Maybe someone called you too sensitive. Maybe someone called you lazy. Maybe someone compared you to someone else. Maybe someone made you feel like love had to be earned. These words can live in the body like little stones. So we are going to set them down. Close your eyes if you like. Imagine you are holding a small bag in your hands. This bag is filled with old words and old comparisons. You have carried it for a long time. Now imagine there is a river in front of you, a calm river, and beside the river is a place where you can set the bag down. You do not throw it in anger, you simply set it down. And you say, these words are not mine. These beliefs are not mine. I release them with love. I am free. Now imagine the river flowing gently, like life moving forward. And you turn away from the bag and you walk toward your own path. Feel the relief. Feel the lightness. Now open your eyes when you're ready. Sweetheart, letting go is a practice. It is not one moment. It is choosing again and again to come back to love. Now we will weave affirmations into your heart like a soft blanket. Repeat after me. I release the need to compare. I choose peace. I choose my own path. I trust my timing. I honor my body. I honor my heart. I honor my dreams. I am learning to love myself. I am proud of who I am becoming. Life supports me. The universe supports me. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. Let that safety spread in you. Now, my dear, there is something beautiful that happens when you stop comparing. You start noticing your own life again. You start noticing small joys. A warm drink, a kind message, a quiet morning, a song you love, your own laughter, the way the sky looks, the way your body feels when you stretch. You begin to live. Comparison steals life from you. Love gives it back. So let's bring your attention to something simple right now. Look around where you are. Find one thing that is pleasant to look at, even if it is small. Maybe a color, maybe a light, maybe a simple object. Just notice it and take a breath. This is you coming back to the present. The present is where peace lives. Comparison lives in an imagined future or a judged past. But peace lives here. Now, sweetheart, I want to speak to the part of you that says, but what if I never reach what I want? My love, your dreams are allowed. Your desires are allowed. And it is safe to want more. But you do not have to hate your now while you move toward your next. You can say, I am grateful for where I am, and I am open to more. You can love your present self and still grow. So say, I love myself where I am, and I am open to growth. I am open to good. I am open to blessings. Now let's talk about taking your power back, because comparison is like giving your power away. When you compare, you say, they decide my value. But sweetheart, you decide your value. You decide what matters. You decide how you speak to yourself. You decide what you focus on. And what you focus on grows. So we focus on love. We focus on progress. We focus on kindness. Now I want you to think of one quality you have that you like, not what you do, who you are. Maybe you are caring. Maybe you are brave. Maybe you are thoughtful. Maybe you are creative. Maybe you are loyal. Maybe you are gentle. Maybe you are funny. Maybe you are strong. Pick one. Now put that quality in a sentence. I am.